Hey everybody, this is Becca. Thank you for watching my channel, beccatownsims. Today I'm going to show you guys, I want to call it a renovation, but it's not really a renovation at all. It's more just like, hey, I bulldozed this and started completely over. Hope you like it. This is my version of Affluista Mansion, and this is in Oasis Springs. This is where the Landgraab family lives in the base game save file. And this house is for the Landgraab family, but it's for my version of the Landgraab family. So I'm going to tell you about them, and then we'll talk about the house, and then I will just talk about whatever I want to. We'll see what happens. I've got no plan here, no idea what I'm going to say. Alright, so this is for my save file, which I'm going to use as a seed for all of my future games. And the reason I'm doing this is because I played one save file for like several generations, and I have got all these funny names because I've got Master Command Center on, and whenever anybody's born, I just name the Sims like really stupid things and then forget about them until they're adults and they walk by. And I like having that. And of course I've got my own like townie lore that I think of as like canon, you know, when I'm playing. But I don't have like a good file to start from. I just have all my different save files like 100 babies and other challenges, and I wanted to make one that always has got everything set up, like ready to play, ready to go just the way I want it. So I decided to go back into my headcanon to about one generation after Sims 4 base game, and to start my save file there with all the stories that I've played out before, and then doing some stuff with some of the townies that I never bothered to get to know. So I'm going through now and I'm renovating a bunch of houses, and I am getting the Sims where I want them to be. And so one of the first ones that I've done is the Landgraab family. So the base game Landgraabs are Nancy and Jeffrey and Malcolm, and then of course Johnny Zest is their disinherited Landgraab heir, but they kicked him out because he wanted to go to, I want to say clown school, but it's not that. He like wanted to be a comedian, and so Nancy and Jeffrey kicked him out. So in my save file, they're still estranged, and this is gonna be, I don't know how far is this, like 20 years in the future. Basically what I've done is I've aged up everybody like 2 lifespans or so. So Nancy's dead, Jeffrey's dead, and Malcolm lives here now with his family. So I had Malcolm marry one of the Sims from the Get Together pack. She lives in Windenburg. She's in the Fires family. I'm gonna say her name wrong. I don't know how to say this name. Siobhan Fires? However you say her name. She is she's got the sister who has red hair who's like one of the rebels, and Siobhan herself is in the other club for like the, I don't want to say the goody goodies, but they're kind of like fashionistas or something. Oh my god, do I ever play the base game? Anyway, so she was kind of ambitious, so I thought that she would appreciate marrying into a super rich family, so I let her get married to Malcolm. And I think that she's got big regrets because she's pretty nice and he's just like not. So she's a successful, I think I put her in the business career or politics or something. She's super successful. She lives in this mansion, and Malcolm like doesn't really do anything, and their kids are cute but a little naughty. So they've got 3 kids together. The oldest one's name is Contralta, and she's very much like a queen bee popular girl who's pretty mean. Her traits are she's an art lover, she's a snob, and she wants to be a mansion baron, and she's pretty close because this house was expensive. And she's in high school, and I've got her set up with like all of her, you know, like popular friends. And then Hiddlestamp is a son. He's the middle child, also in high school, and Hiddlestamp feels a little misunderstood. He's an art lover, he's an insider, he wants to be connected, but like he doesn't feel like his family gets him. And he's also an artist, so there's a lot of art stuff in his room you'll see upstairs. And then the youngest one is Daredevil, and Daredevil Landgraab is an evil little rambunctious scamp, and he's just a total jerk face. His room's a mess, and I think he's very spoiled. So I think that Siobhan, what? Her name, whatever, how you say it. I think that she kind of sees like some of the worst of the Landgraab traits in some of her kids. So they're like not all bad, they're not all good. And obviously you know, Malcolm's not like the best husband. So that's where I've got the Landgraab family. And now to talk about their house, I wanted it to be like kind of like a modern mansion, but then I just started building it, and then when I finished it I was like, oh, this isn't really very modern. It's kind of got like a mid-century modern look. I think it's because I combined, like I put the stone in there, and I wanted it to be appropriately like deserty because I like the stuff to, you know, look like it belongs there. So I gave it kind of the stone colored like plasters and stuff on the outside. So I think that it ended up looking a little bit more mid-century than I had originally intended, but I like the results. It's really big. I've done kind of an open floor plan on the first floor, so when you walk in, one of the first things you see is the platform. I still have not perfected my use of platforms, but I thought it would be cool to have the stairs like up on a platform, so I was trying to play with the levels too, and I think I've already done it here. But in the living room I did like a little sunken couch area with the seating. I think that comes with University. It's kind of, I wish that there were more like modular couch things that you could use to kind of create like sectionals and L-shaped couches in The Sims, but that one from University works pretty well, and you can kind of like use sheets to glue a couple other ones together. So after, if you go to the other side, you've got the dining room and kitchen combination. I tried to keep it really open, you know, kind of modern. Keep the warm tones consistent throughout the first floor because I wanted it to, you know, be like a coherent scheme. You got this big bathroom here, and then downstairs I put in a basement with a gym and a sauna, and then upstairs you've got basically like a little study nook, and then a bedroom for everyone. And every bedroom has got its own bathroom because these people are rich. They don't gotta share toilets, you know. That's for us poor people, sharing toilets. And they also have a garage. And I did not record myself, but I did some landscaping. There's a lot of stuff in the backyard area. They've got like a big pool. They've got a grill area and a couple of seating spots as well. So I don't have that much to say about this house because my brain preoccupied. I didn't like prep anything here. I've been getting ready to move. I mentioned it in the last video, but if you didn't see that, I am changing my house and I'm very excited. I'm not gonna say where I'm moving yet, but it's pretty cool. I'm gonna show you guys later because I'm gonna do some builds inspired by the town I'm going to. It's gonna be so cool. The papers haven't been signed, so I probably shouldn't be celebrating yet, but I am, and I'm researching, and I've got so many cool ideas about like historical stuff I want to talk to you guys about after I move. But besides that, I've just been like packing and getting ready and researching and trying not to get too ahead of myself, but like looking at design and trying to build the floor plans of my new house in The Sims, and then trying to decorate it, but then also thinking about the new furniture I want to buy. So that's what my brain has been doing lately, which is why I have not been putting out Let's Plays. I haven't had time to edit any Let's Plays, but I am going to try to record some so they will come up eventually and I can get back on my regular schedule. But until I move and get settled, it's probably just going to be a speed build once a week until then. And then of course I am, take a breath, I am streaming on Twitch as well. I'm not going to say I got a schedule, but I stream on Twitch after work sometimes. I wish I could blow off my job and just like stream during working hours, but I don't want to be fired because I gotta pay for my house, so I need the job but I need the money. Anyways, so that's what's up with me. Everybody tell me how you've been in the comments, and let me know what you think of my version of the Landgraabs. I meant to show you pictures of the family, but then I didn't want to pose them, and I went into the game actually, but it was nighttime, and then I just was like, you know what? I'll just tell you about them. And I will be putting my save file up for download if anybody does want it eventually. Maybe you'd want it. Maybe that'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if other people wanted to play, you know, with my little simmies. And of course you'll get all the houses that I do for it in the save file as well. But I am putting the houses individually on the gallery. So this one is just called whatever the original is called, Affluista Mansion is probably hashtagged with that as well. If you can't spell it, you can also look up Landgraab Mansion or look me up, beccatownsims. That's what I'm on the gallery as. And you'll find me on all my other social medias as beccatownsims as well. So I'm just going to hop off now because I don't got anything important to say. I mean, I never do, but I really got nothing this time, okay? I got nothing. So I will hop off. Please watch the rest of the video. Leave me a comment. And hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.